Have you been searching for a spot in Encino with amazing tapas-style dishes, craft cocktails, and that perfect neighborhood vibe? Well, today on Eat, Live, Love San Fernando Valley, we're taking you inside Pialón Tapas Bar in Encino, a neighborhood spot that's been getting a ton of buzz for its creative small plates, vibrant flavors, and super friendly atmosphere. From shareable tapas-style dishes to beautifully crafted cocktails, this place has quickly become one of the must-try restaurants in Encino. Whether you're planning a date night or meeting friends, or just looking for something different in the San Fernando Valley dining scene. So if you love discovering new Encino restaurants, exploring tapas-inspired dishes in Los Angeles, or supporting local San Fernando Valley spots, you're definitely going to want to stick around for this episode. Let's go check them out. All right, what if I told you there's a place in Encino that serves tapas-style plates, right? And you can find craft cocktails, and it's not your traditional tapas dishes that you normally think of. So today on Eat, Live, Love San Fernando Valley, we're in Encino, California, basically on Ventura Boulevard, in between Gloria and Gaviota Avenue. So this restaurant is pretty cool, and I can't wait to show it to you guys because, you know, there's a lot of different tapas restaurants here in Southern California, but I don't think you've seen anything like this. So let's go check them out. Ellie, thank you so much for having us here.
Absolutely.
Ellie, I love this space and what you've done with it. So how did you come up with the idea for this space itself?
It took us about 9 months. With my husband, we wanted to create another space as a second home. We've been traveling a lot. We love the European comfort food. Tapas came to mind after visiting Spain, and we decided to create something tapas style for the neighborhood. Comfortable, family, easy, just easy. And we looked a lot around Encino area. We couldn't find anything like this. So we were fortunate to find the spot. And again, we're inspired by our traveling to Europe mainly.
Ellie, you bring up a good point because there are tapas restaurants here in Southern California, but they all focus on Spanish-style tapas. Yours is a little different.
Right. We decided to do Mediterranean, and we're from Middle East ourselves, and we're so accustomed to small plates. We love small plates. So we decided to bring something that everybody can enjoy. So far, it's been a hit. Everybody loves it.
I love your menu. If you were to come in here for the first time, what would you recommend someone try?
You know what? The sliders are fantastic. We have about 9 different sliders and they're all unique. We do have a lot of seafood in our menu. So definitely the fish taco is amazing. The street corn is just a big hit. And one of the creation that we came up with was the macaroni and cheese egg rolls, which is amazing. It's a macaroni and cheese rolled in an egg roll wrap. And it's crispy, and it's amazing. It's different. Again, I would definitely love for you to try it. So that was something that we came up with. Another item that I decided to make a change was our hummus. We decided to add a little bit of a flavor to it and make it a pistachio hummus. So we do enjoy a lot of pistachio. Mediterranean countries around that water, they do a lot of pistachio, pomegranates. Those are a lot of stuff that we kind of incorporated in our menu as well.
And you guys have an extensive bar, right where we're standing right, as well as wine selection. So how do you go about procuring your wines?
We get help.
That's an honest answer. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I'm not good with that, but then we do have somebody that buys our wine. They have a good selection that they can choose from Spain to Italy to France, and even locally from Napa and Sonoma. So we have a good selection.
All right, so if there's one dish you want to have me try today, which one you would recommend?
I want you to try the filet mignon slider, and then definitely street corn, as well as the macaroni and cheese egg roll.
I'm excited. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten for forever, knowing I was coming here today. So let's go in the kitchen and let's see how you do it.
We'll do. All right.
Cool. After spending some time with the team here at Pialón, you really start to understand why this place is becoming such a go-to spot in Encino. And what I love most is that they're not trying to be something they're not. Instead of sticking to one lane, they've created this really fun mix of tapas-style dishes, these bold flavors, and beautiful craft cocktails that totally fit the neighborhood vibe. And honestly, places like this are what makes San Fernando Valley's food scene so special. You've got local chefs getting creative, turning simple ingredients into shareable plates that make you want to come back with friends and family or go out on a date night. So whether you're here for the cocktails or just the space itself, Pialón adds something fresh to the lineup of Encino restaurants, and it fits right into what Eat, Live, Love San Fernando Valley is all about. So if you're looking for a new tapas-inspired restaurant in Encino, definitely have to check these guys out. The first thing I'm gonna start off here is the green gold hummus. So it's in a pita bowl right there. It's a crispy pita bowl. And the reason why is that's because they use pistachios in addition to the tahini, lime, garlic, olive oil, and it's all served again in that warm pita bowl. All right, let's take a bite of this. Get a bunch of that hummus on there. It's slightly different than what you're normally used to for hummus. It has the same texture as a normal hummus would, but because you have the pistachios in there, kind of has that little bit of the pistachio taste to it. Gotta be honest with you, I really like it. All right, so this is the Catch Me If You Can. So what is it? It's their beer-battered codfish, citrusly slaw in the pico de gallo. So it's their fish tacos. There's some radish on it. And then here you can sprinkle some lime on top of it. And let's try this. Oh my gosh, I love these fish tacos. So you got that deep fried cod in there. And what I like about it, because you know, a lot of times when you get this deep fried cod, right, when you get that fish and chips, a lot of time it's, you know, it's kind of soggy and greasy, but here it has a little bit of hardness to it, right? So it's fried to perfection. And then inside, it's just perfectly tender inside, the right texture that you're looking for. And then of course you have the pico de gallo. And then at the very end, at the end of the bite, finally that chipotle aioli really kicks in. To me, this is one of the best fish tacos I've had in a long time. This is the Boss Beef. The Boss Beef are 2 sliders, and they have the tender filet mignon, that caramelized onion, and their house mayo. Before I take a bite of this, this is their house mayo. So this is a Hawaiian roll, right? And then they take this Hawaiian sweet roll and they put it on the grill. So it's not super soft or have that cold, sterile feeling to it, right? And so you get there with the heat of this filet mignon, like right here. And this looks very tender. Oh my gosh, with the onion. Let's try. If you like sliders, you like filet mignon, and especially if you like Hawaiian sweet roll, this is going to be one of your favorites. And they have 9 different types of sliders on their menu. So there's a different slider for everybody's taste. So this dish looks pretty simple, and I've actually been waiting to try. I've been really curious to try their street heat corn. The street heat corn, it has the charred corn, the feta, crema, the jalapeno. You can get it with a bacon chili sauce, and then they also have a vegan option available as well. All right, so I'm curious how this is gonna look, because I'm guessing before I try it, you're gonna have the savoriness of the street corn, and then also you're gonna have the crema here that's gonna kind of even it out a little bit with the jalapeno. Let's get a little bit of everything here. This is really solid. So, you know, it doesn't look like very much, but this is a big size dish for sure. And then that sweetness and the char, the corn with the cheese on top, it really has different textures and layers with the flavor that I think most people are going to enjoy. There are a ton of creative dishes on this menu. There are over 40 dishes on their menu. And so, like I said before, there's pretty much something for everybody. But this is the one I've probably been waiting the most for. And the reason being, this is their Cheesy Dreams Roll, the mac and cheese filled crispy egg roll with a 5 cheese blend and their homemade marinara sauce. All right, we're gonna dip it in the marinara sauce. But before we do that, because this is open, look at this. So you got that crispiness from the outside that you have of the egg roll, and then it's filled with mac and cheese. So I wasn't sure what this was gonna look like originally, but I like how they do this because I think if you would have just had like your traditional mac and cheese that's really gooey, it would just be messy and get all over the place. And when you're here with friends or it's a date night, you really don't want that. So I think this is the perfect texture. This is gonna be good. That first bite is the exterior of the egg roll, and then once you have that crunch, the softness of the mac and cheese cooked to perfection. I'm gonna take another bite. And remember, they have some incredible cocktails and an amazing wine list. I'm drinking the LAX. All right, guys, if you're looking for a fun place to go out with friends, this is even a family-friendly place. And that's because they're not playing loud music here. They play music in the background, but they want you to be able to enjoy the experience, the ambience, and of course, the food. You know, one of the things that I really like about tapas is that, many times you go to a really nice restaurant and you want to be able to try every single thing on the menu, but you can only get one. And here, when you're with friends, you can pick 6 or 7 things, and they're quite affordable if you actually think about what their prices are. So I think this is a great place to meet up with friends, a date night. It's really the perfect place to just kind of hang out. And the ambiance here is something else for sure. So make sure you come out and support these guys. Pialón, they're here in Encino on the south side of Ventura Boulevard. Make sure you check these guys out. And if you like this episode, make sure you like, comment, and as always, most importantly, share. And we look forward to seeing you next time on the next episode of Eat, Live, Love, San Fernando Valley.